Jasprit Bumrah, the one individual among whom India's hopes are pinned in the Border Gavaskar Trophy. All of India went into tension when he was seen stretching and when the physio attended to him in Adelaide. He had gone off the field for a minor shoulder niggle, but he was seen later on holding his adductor muscle also. Now, many said that this was maybe a case of cramp. But heading into Brisbane, perhaps that is not the case. That is what several Australian commentators are analysing at this point in time. One of the individuals who believes that Team India are hiding Jasprit Bumrah's injury is Damien Fleming, the former Australia fast bowler in the 90s who really troubled a lot of opponents. Now, Damien Fleming told this to Sen Radio. He was having a chat with them, and in that, Jasprit Bumrah's injury came as one of the major questions. There, Damien Fleming very realistically told, and he really said it without any inhibitions. He said, "There's no way that's cramp." He was very ginger after the break in the first innings. He bowled again in the second innings. I don't even know why he bowled that over. That actually gave some secrets away to everyone. Now, Damien Fleming has told this on Sen Radio. You have to understand one thing, when Jasprit Bumrah was bowling prior to his injury, he was bowling with fire. He was bowling with a lot of swing and he was having a lot of pace as well. But after the injury happened, he only bowled about a couple more overs after that. The pace did seem down, although he did get Pat Cummins with a brilliant Yorker. However, in the second innings, why did they even get him 1 over to bowl? That was one thing which Damien Fleming just cannot understand. So, are India actually hiding Jasprit Bumrah's injury? We will only come to know about it in the practice sessions and in the press conference if they say something about Bumrah's injury. But this will dominate the build-up. Now, as far as the other thing is concerned, in the Indian management, there's got to be some serious doubts. Siraj might be workload related. I mean, even if he is injured, you can understand he has been shouldering a very heavy workload from Perth and Adelaide also. But I am bemused Bumrah that over. They could have hit this, they showed their hand. Meaning, if Jasprit Bumrah did not want to bowl, supposing only 19 runs were there, you couldn't have realistically defended it. Bumrah might not have bowled and all the injury speculations could have gone to the backside. But then, they wanted Bumrah probably to test his fitness for that 1 over. But then did it give any more answers to it? No. It actually raised a lot of questions about it. Again, we are not stating that Jasprit Bumrah is injured and is in doubt for Brisbane. Some of the Australian commentators who are there, they believe that the nature of the injury that Jasprit Bumrah had in Adelaide, they are not saying that, okay, this is just a cramp. It is more than a cramp. It may be a muscle pull, it may be something else, and Bumrah getting injured is not really big news because of his action, because of the way how it is, and because of the heavy workload that he had. You will expect injury sometime or other. Everybody was asking this question, is Jasprit Bumrah going to play in all 5 tests? Now, with India's situation now, he may have to play all 5 or at max play first 4 and then rest for the 5th. Remember, even in 2020-2021, he played in 3 tests before he got injured in Sydney, couldn't play in Brisbane. Can he get a chance again in Brisbane? That we will have to see. Practice sessions tomorrow and day after will give an indication of whether Bumrah is totally fit and whether he will play in Brisbane or he is not going to play. This is the one thing that Damien Fleming has stated, that yes, perhaps India are hiding Jasprit Bumrah's injury because they don't want panic to spread in the Indian team at this point, knowing how precariously balanced the Border Gavaskar Trophy is at this point in time. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.